The greatest more democratic workout in story is by way to solve who will manage India for the following 5 year, but down there are severe concerns on the degree of erroneous data circulatory on the internet. In the conduct up to the voice, down there include been strong efforts by reality checking organizations and public print platforms to dispel deceptive data or misstatement. These efforts are at first move, but it's precise how erroneous data is yet creature distribution. Fact Verify looks at several of the deceptive rumors how include persisted for the poll campaigning. Erroneous history how has been wide share on public print claims Sonia Gandhi, the Italian-born lead of the major opposition convention side, is richer rather than the Tsarina. But the history was debunked 6 years back. In a nation wherever revenue disparity is a very emotional question, inexact stories on levels of private riches, especially of political community, can be very injuring to reputations. The history has its origins in paper articles date behind to 2012. But the history has yet been wide share for the poll campaigning, consisting by a representative for the governing BJP. But the photographic creature share are of renowned Hollywood actresses and are anything to do in Mrs. Gandhi. Else wide share history concerns the education qualifications of the present Main Secretary. The son of a chike seller in Gujarat country, Narendra Modi makes lot of his humble parenting and it acting so in lot of his supporters. He says he succeeded in completion student and graduate degrees. But the live video is fair one portion of an old interviewing in that Mr. Modi makes precise his high formation qualifications were reached via foreign exams following outgoing official education. The propagating of counterfeit view surveys and non-existent awards are special favorites on public print. Down there was a history making the rounds for rather a time how the UN's Education, Research and Culture Organization, UNESCO, had mentioned Mr. Modi as the planet's top main secretary. It was manifestly erroneous as UNESCO does not include such a and confer. Lot of erroneous data on vote procedures can as well distribution for poll campaigns. In India each elector is required to dip a thumb in crimson dye so they can voice more than rather than one day. The concept there, supposedly, is how you dip the counterfeit thumb in the toner, later back to voice once again with your own actual thumb, or maybe else counterfeit thumb. The stream of data in individual networks cannot very be controllable in spite efforts by public print platforms, says Professor Usha Rodriguez, of Melbourne's Deakin College, who teaching public print and Hindu policy. For those prone to trust a history, they may not trust the data is erroneous though following it's been debunked, she says. Or the public print mechanism of policy parties may go on to paste the erroneous data in their allocation of different messages for policy profit. Messages tend to be shared during trust circles in algorithms just hopeful confirm biases, says Kanchan Kaur, an India juryman for the World Reality Checking Web. Users tend to stake videos in special since vision is religious, on to Shalini Narayan, company author of India Associated, map the effect of new print. On the internet searches may prioritize reality checked results, but Ms. Rodriguez says the debunked detailed information might not achieve the individual networks wherever erroneous data is shared. There are all of fact verifies stories so distant.